Welcome to NurseMed, your go-to channel for simple, clear and engaging nursing education. Today we are diving into one of the most essential foundations of healthcare, human anatomy. So what is exactly human anatomy? Human anatomy is the scientific study of the structure of the human body. It's all about understanding how our body is built, starting from tiny cells all the way to entire organs and systems, and how these parts fit and work together. For example, where is the liver located? What does the heart look like? And what makes up our skin? Anatomy gives us the answers. But why it is important to study anatomy? For healthcare professionals, anatomy is foundational. It helps us accurately assess patients, understand medical conditions, perform procedures, and communicate effectively within the healthcare team. Human anatomy is a huge and fascinating field, and to make it learning easier, it is divided into several key branches. First up, gross anatomy, also known as microscopic anatomy. It is the study of body structures you can see with the naked eye, actually, the bones, muscles, organs, and body regions. We study it by body systems like the respiratory system, digestive systems, or region like the abdomen. Now let's zoom into microscopic anatomy. Is all about the tiny building blocks of life. It covers cytology, the study of cells, histology, the study of tissues. It's a hidden world beneath what we can see, but it's absolutely vital for understanding how the body works. Have you ever wondered how a single cell becomes a fully formed human? That's where developmental anatomy comes in. It explores how the body grows and changes throughout the life, especially during early stages like pregnancy. Embryology is a big part of this, focusing on development from fertilization to birth. Clinical anatomy brings knowledge into action. It's how we use anatomically understanding in real-life healthcare during surgeries, physical exams, or diagnosis illness. If you're a nurse or clinician, this is the anatomy you'll use every day. For example, locating blood vessels for IV access, understanding injury patterns in trauma, using landmarks for catheter insertion. Now here's something cool. Comparative anatomy looks at the differences and similarities between humans and other animals. Why do birds have hollow bones? Why are our hands structured like they are? This branch helps us understand evolution and how anatomy influences function across species. For example, human, horse, whale, turtle, frog, and bird. What happens when something goes wrong in the body? Pathological anatomy is the study of how disease changes tissues and organs. By comparing healthy and unhealthy structures, we get insight into conditions like COPD or pneumonia. Here we compared healthy alveoli versus damaged alveoli. In addition, healthy respiratory system versus narrowed airways with mucus. And finally, radiological anatomy. This branch uses imaging technologies like X-rays, MRIs, and CT scans to see inside the body without making a single cut. It's one of the most powerful tools in modern medicine, helping us diagnose and treat patients with precision. To truly understand the human body, we need to look at how it's organized, from the smallest building blocks to the complete human being. Let's go through the 6 levels of structural organization in order. Firstly, chemical level. This is the most basic level. It includes atoms, molecules like water, oxygen, glucose, carbon, and DNA, the chemical building blocks of life. Next are cells, cellular level. The smallest units of life. Different cells have specialized functions. For example, muscle cells helps with movement. Neurons transmit signals. Tissue level. Tissues are a group of similar cells working together to perform a specific function. For example, epithelial tissue forms a protective layer while muscle tissue contracts to produce movement. Organ level. At the organ level, different tissues come together to form organs, like the heart, stomach, or lungs, each with a distinct function. System level. An organ system is a group of organs that work together to perform major body functions. For example, the digestive system breaks down food and the respiratory system helps you breathe. Organism level. At the highest level is the organism, a complete living human being, made up of all the systems working in harmony. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for new videos.